Obviously, you're an admirer and friend of President Trump, and you guys did your tour together for quite some time. We've got a great situation going on here in Florida with Ron DeSantis. What do you make of what's going to happen with the Republicans? And do you have any insight into what Trump's going to do? I mean, it all seems like he's going. That every day it's another hint. That seems where it's all headed, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt Trump wants to run for president in 24. He's raising money to do so. He hasn't announced because if he announces now in 22, campaign finance laws immediately kick in. That will constrict his fundraising for his political action committees. So he's not going to formally announce till next year. Donald Trump has problems, no doubt about it. He didn't handle the January 6th thing well. He continues to harp on the election, which is not a good political way to be, because he does have a strong record.
Have you said that to him? Have you said that to him about January 6th? Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't listen to anybody. Donald Trump never listens to anybody. It's part of his charm. He never has listened to anybody. The only person on earth that Donald Trump ever listened to was his father, Fred Trump. Okay? And that was about business, not politics. So anyway, Donald Trump, and that's what the history tour that I went out with Trump on, if you look at the way he ran the country, he was very successful because he ran it on a deal-making opposition. The reason they didn't have trouble with Putin is because Trump made a deal with Putin. I don't know what that deal is, but they had a deal. Now, Putin's hackers, they caused a little bit of trouble, but Putin himself didn't. As soon as Trump was gone, Taliban in Afghanistan, Putin in Russia, and myriad others said, okay, now we got a weak guy. We don't have Trump because he's going to hurt us. But anyway, Trump ran the country, in my opinion, but I'm not some guy who comes in and I just root for people. I don't do that. He ran the country well. Donald Trump did. But he doesn't even campaign on that. It's all about the election. The election's not going to be overturned. And here's the real kicker on it. If Trump is reelected, he could then appoint a special counsel to investigate the election. He'd have the power to do that. But to just run around and keep doing it, people are tired of it. So he's not a lock. DeSantis, as you mentioned, ran Florida pretty well, or is running Florida pretty well, conservative doctrinaire. So DeSantis would be a formidable opponent.